Also this morning, we're following the high-stakes discussions between President Biden and South Korean President Yoon Yeol. The South Korean leader is arriving at the White House today. He and the president expected to discuss the growing nuclear threat of North Korea and sign an agreement that will allow U.S. nuclear-armed submarines in South Korea ports. That would be for the first time in decades. All of this part of a 6-day trip by the South Korean leader to the U.S., marking 70 years of the alliance between these two countries. Tom Dempsey is live for us on Capitol Hill this morning with the very latest on what we can expect in the hour ahead and this high-stakes meeting. Tom?
Hey, Marni. Yeah, as we could see in that live footage, this state visit and the arrival ceremony at the White House is a very special occasion and reserved for some of America's top allies. It involves things like, a formal band playing music as well as troops on hand. And the anthem, in this case, it would be South Korea, the anthem being played, in front of that big crowd. But, obviously, as this is happening, the timing of it very notable with that deal announced recently that United States nuclear-armed submarines will be getting docked at South Korean ports. And this comes as there's ongoing concerns about North Korea conducting missile tests. So again, this deal all involves those United States nuclear-armed submarines being docked in South Korea, and it will mark the first time that is the case in over 40 years. Again, ongoing concerns about North Korea. The United States will still be in control of the nuclear weapons abroad, but military leaders say docking the subs nearby will allow for faster coordination should North Korea ever carry out some sort of an attack. The timing of this announcement comes after those leaked Pentagon documents detailed South Korea be concerned about ammo sold to the United States possibly being sent to Ukraine. That would violate South Korea's policy of not supplying help to countries involved in war. But on Tuesday, the White House spokesperson spoke about the importance of the relationship between the two countries.
Our commitment to the ROK is ironclad, and that has been and will continue to be so. We have engaged, again, at high levels with allies, including the ROK, on the subject of the unauthorized disclosures, and we take this very seriously. And it is consistent with being close and enduring allies.
Now, again, Marni, that arrival ceremony at the White House happening as we speak right now. It's going to be a busy day ahead for President Joe Biden and the South Korean president. They have a one-on-one meeting happening before they hold a joint press conference together. And then there's also going to be a fancy state dinner later on today at the White House. So a lot on tap for this state visit. Like I said, a very special occasion at the White House today.
All right, we'll be monitoring it all, as Tom, we know you will as well. And when that press conference takes place, we'll be bringing that to our viewers here on NewsNation Live. Tom Dempsey at the White House. Tom, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.